Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd is actually a really cool Pokemon. I've used it a couple of times and I really like using it. You've got max HP and max attack, really good attack on this Pokemon. Max HP and max attack is for the moveset. We've got 2 generic movesets and 1 Dynamax moveset, and we're going to jump straight in. So, the first set we have is more of a support set. Now, normally what you'd want to put on Sirfetch'd is a leak. I will talk about the leak on our next set, but on this set I've put leftovers. And I've also put Steadfast as the ability. Basically, if you get fake outed, it increases your speed by 1 stage. So that can be quite handy. The leftovers is on here instead of the leak because I think you would benefit more from healing with this Pokemon because it is much more of a supportive Pokemon rather than a sweeper than you might think it would be. We've got First Impression, which is a priority move, is a bug type move, and it does only work on the first turn that you come in. This can be super effective. This is super effective against Psychic types, so that's really effective there because they will destroy you. You've got Knockoff, which is a powerful dark type attack and can get rid of items. That's when most of the power comes from Knockoff. Just getting rid of items on different Pokemon because it can make all the difference in the world. It can make the difference between a win and a loss. Yeah, I've had that happen multiple times. Defog to get rid of any rocks or spikes or toxic spikes or even sticky webs. Just loads of different things you can get rid of with Defog. And then I've got Brick Break on here as well, allowing you to potentially break different... can't remember what they're called, reflects and light screens and whatnot, and Aurora Veil. Now, if you don't want to run Brick Break, you can always run something like Close Combat if you want to, or even Body Slam to get paralysis off, but those are other options you can run. EVs, max HP and max attack for an adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense, or it's slightly different on the screen there. Yes, I think that this is a usable one. You can always go for max defense instead of max attack if you wish, that's what you're looking for in Sirfetch'd, to be more of a support set, but max attack can work as well because 3 of these moves are actually physical attacking moves and Defog is just that generic helping you support move. The second Sirfetch'd that we have is holding the leak. Now the leak is increasing the critical hit ratio by 2 stages. Now this means that you get critical hits a lot more frequently than you would normally, essentially meaning that if something is set up as defenses and you can get a critical hit on it, then it just takes into account the normal defense, so you can basically do a lot more damage. You've got Scrappy as the ability, so fighting and normal type moves can hit ghosts and you're immune to intimidate. Basically having both of those is really beneficial because things like Close Combat, if they want to switch in a ghost type, you can still hit it. And then you've got the immunity to intimidate, basically because you're wanting to increase up your attack power here, having that immunity is really effective or helpful. We've got Swords Dance on this set, basically doubling your attack power and then tripling and then quadrupling if you get 3 off, but I don't think you ever need more than 1 or 2. Basically, if you can get 1 off, your attack goes from 405 to 810, which is absolutely humongous attack power. You've got Close Combat, which is a strong stab, fighting type attack, Poison Jab to hit those really annoying fairy type Pokemon that will be coming up the woodwork to try and take up Sirfetch'd. And then you've got Throat Chop as well, just because we're seeing more things like Hyper Voice happening. I think that Throat Chop is beneficial, and also with the chance of having Primarina and stuff like that. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, so more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. So the same as before. Having this max attack power, you really want to go all out attack in this one. Now we have the Dynamax set. So Sirfetch'd can Dynamax, obviously, and what I would recommend is when you Dynamax going for Close Combat, which will become Max Knuckle, I'd recommend going for that 3 times. Or 2 times I think might be more beneficial, because you would then double your attack power as before with the Sword Dance, but you've also got Brave Bird on here as well, so you can increase up your speed if you wish. So using that 1 time will raise it by 1 stage each time. Again, we've got the leak and we've got Steadfast on here as well. Now, Fake Out is such a common move, meaning that you probably will end up having your Steadfast activated at some point, probably like at least once within 10 battles, I would say, if you're playing that kind of, if you're looking for it. But you've got Close Combat, which turns to Max Knuckle, Brave Bird, which turns to Max Airstream, Throat Chop again, I already discussed that one, and then Leaf Blade, because that's another option and can hit a few other Pokemon. EVs, I've gone for max HP and max attack, again with the Adamant Natures for more attack, less special attack. If you want to, you could always go for the max speed on here, but do bear in mind that getting this set up is going to require you to take a couple hits, and you have not got reliable recovery. So do bear that in mind when setting the EVs for this mon. That's kind of why I went for the max HP rather than the max speed, allowing you to be able to raise up that speed, but still having the opportunity to get hit and live those, essentially. That is all for Sirfetch'd, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out there, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.